Kenneth Berlin, thanks for being with us today.
Thanks for having me.
CEO of Rosetta Genomics. You come from J&J. You headed up their cancer diagnostic division. You grew the sales fivefold, and then you came to Rosetta Genomics. Why did you come to this company?
Came to Rosetta Genomics because I thought we could do the same thing here as we did at the J&J company. Really grow the sales and blow it out in terms of the new technology that we have here.
Well, it's a DNA-based diagnostics, as you said, and it's a transformative technology. What is it about your technology that makes it different than your competitors?
We're focused on a new class of genes called microRNAs, and we've developed a test that can tell the cancer of origin in cases where a patient presents with cancer and the doc can't determine where the cancer started. Knowing the tumor of origin helps the doc optimize the treatment and improves outcomes.
As I understand it, there's about 200,000 cases a year. The doctors cannot figure out where the origin of the cancer. So you're addressing about a $600 million market right now.
We believe that's right. We believe that there are a whole host of cases, upwards of 200,000, where the docs can't optimize treatment for these patients because they can't determine the tumor of origin. And our test can help them do that.
You raised $40 million last year. You have about $29 million in the bank now. You're funded through 2015. Congratulations. How will you deploy the capital that you have over the next couple of years?
So we have three growth areas where we plan to deploy the capital. One is in optimizing our current products, like our cancer origin test for CUP. Second is to bring new products to the market through our R&D engine. And third is through business development efforts to bring in new technologies to help us grow the business in an accelerated fashion.
Talk to us about DNA-based diagnostics and personalized medicine, DNA-based therapeutics, and how that is transforming healthcare today.
Well, Dave, we're moving from an era of one-size-fits-all to really targeting treatments based on the genetic profiles of patients. We call that personalized medicine. And microRNAs are exquisite at doing that because they are very tissue-specific because of their central role in cell biology. So by identifying the microRNA profile of patients, we can optimize treatments for that patient. It's really about getting the right treatment to the right patient at the right time.
You have a lab. So basically, these hospitals and clinics are sending you blood tissue, you extract the DNA, and you can determine what type of cancer, the cancer where it originates from. You also have a test for kidney cancer. Talk to us about that. That's substantial.
Yeah, so our kidney cancer test addresses an important unmet need. Pathologists in particular sometimes struggle determining whether or not the kidney cancer that somebody has is a benign oncocytoma or a cancerous tissue that needs to be removed. And what we're seeing and learning is that too many surgeries are occurring because they can't tell whether a patient has an oncocytoma. Our test can avoid those unnecessary surgeries, save the patients the morbidity, save the healthcare system dollars.
What's the essential value proposition for investors today? Aegis Capital has a $10 target on your stock. You're trading in the $3 range, at least at the time of the recording of the show. What's the value proposition?
The value prop is that we are positioned in a space that's really beginning to take off, this personalized medicine space, and we have an edge in that space, our microRNA technology, and we have products on the market today that we believe can get us to profitability and beyond, and then we have a pipeline of new tests that we think can take us to the next level. So we think that's really the value proposition for investors.
You've got a great intellectual portfolio, I think over 43 patents.
That's correct.
One of the strongest that I've seen in this industry.
Yeah, so we were the first entity to really stake claim to this space of microRNAs. They weren't even called microRNAs when we started in this space. So we've developed a very large microRNA-based diagnostic intellectual property portfolio that we think will be able to monetize going forward.
There are many subtypes of cancer. So with your technology, again, you can identify the subtype of cancer, and therefore you can personalize the treatment.
That's correct. Right now, the way we treat patients is based on the type or subtype of cancer. So our cancer origin test can do 42 subtypes. Our lung cancer test can do 4 subtypes. Our kidney cancer can do 4 subtypes. That's really personalizing medicine, moving from one large disease state and understanding that it's really not one disease state. It's all these different disease states, so we can target therapies based on the exact disease that these patients have. It improves outcomes, and it's better for payers.
Kenneth, congratulations on the great work you're doing with the company. We'd love to have you back on the show soon, and we're going to follow your technology and your progress.
Thanks, Dave.
Thank you.